What's going on, guys? It's Shed. We're back here over on some Modern Warfare 2, and by the way, thank you guys so much for all the love and support on the videos recently. I don't know what's up with YouTube, but shit has been weird and scuffed, so if you haven't seen yesterday's video, you can go and check that out. It was a very unique lobby, that's for sure, and very, very wholesome. Also, by the way, before we get started, GFUEL has a BOGO sale going on at the moment, and also Raging Gummy Fish has been completely restocked. So if you didn't have the time to go and pick up any flavors the last time, Raging Gummy Fish is completely back in stock, and obviously BOGO's buy one, get one free. I appreciate it. So we're here over on Modern Warfare 2, as we have been the past, you know, few days, couple weeks. This guy found the ultimate booster spot back here. I remember killing so many boosters back here by like just shooting explosives at the wall. Look at this little cubby. Why does this even exist? This is some Modern Warfare 2019 shit, this little corner. Holy. I mean, on the entirety of the map, there's only one of them, and on Modern Warfare 2019, there's probably like 80 of them. Now, the reason I bring up Modern Warfare 2019 is because, you know, obviously these Modern Warfare games are related in some way, shape, or form. And as you guys know, on my channel across Call of Duty, I have spent and made so many videos just unlocking different camos and shit. You would think that with all of the ridiculous amounts of challenges and stuff that they have, which is completely true. Now, I'm not going completely against it, but it's a well-known fact that the challenges over on Modern Warfare 2019 and beyond after that point, and even probably a little bit before that, but I forget what BO4 had, so I don't remember what the challenges were. But with Call of Duty basically just trying to become more and more of a time sink because it is more valuable, obviously playtime is king for video games. They want people to be on the game and have an excuse to be on the game at any point in time. It doesn't necessarily have to be fun. It needs to be strenuous, stressful, very, very repetitive. Now, obviously, if that's all you ever do, then obviously it's gonna get repetitive. Anything will get repetitive at that point. 1,000 stopping power kills, and there's a nuke. Good for him, man. He camped it out in the corner. Basically, the challenges have become more and more I don't even know what the word is. Disrespectful challenges. They literally are in the game to serve as basically like a time extension for them. They sit there and think, well, we don't want people to unlock the camos really quickly, so let's come up with as many challenges that'll take longer and longer and longer, so they'll be more likely to spend more time on it. And then they can sit there and hide under the guise of just the difficulty of unlocking something and saying that, oh, we did a great big grind for it, it was so totally worth it, and then proceeds to also give us camos that literally pale in comparison to anything else that they even put on the market for any bundle. This isn't a thing where I'm supposed to be going in on Modern Warfare 2019, but to understand the perspective, I always sit here and think back to the time to where the devs actually respected our time, right? So we sit here and think Modern Warfare 2 respected our time because it's very, very straightforward. Here, we'll take a look at it, actually. Let's take a look at the challenges for Modern Warfare. Let's take a look at the challenges for a game that was made back in 2009, where this whole, like, playtime thing was not a huge issue for them to sit there and convince their shareholders to stay on the boat and, you know, convince them that it's not sinking. So we go over to challenges here. Sniper rifles, Barrett 50 cal. So I got a list over here. For example, if we look at all of the challenges, even just on Vanguard, but we could look at Modern Warfare 2019 challenges. In my mind, it is supposed to be incredibly easy, right? Because, I mean, I'd played the game for a long time. I didn't even think about the camo grind at the time, and there was no overall mastery camo. There was just a final camo, the fall camo, which people would just boost or grind out their favorite weapon with, eventually get it, and then use it. Some people call it baby vomit. People would work really hard for this camo, but it's nothing in comparison to what they're making us do now. So, for example, since we're looking at sniper rifle challenges here, why not? For sniper rifles, they expect you to kill 450 enemies, 60 headshots, 50 kills while crouching, 50 enemies in one shot, 50 long shots, 50 kills while mounted, 150 kills while using all of the attachments, 25 double kills, which is at least 50 kills. Basically 50 opportunities where there are two players close enough together, which is not in your control, by the way. 75 kills with no attachment, and a 3-kill streak 25 times. Now, just for sniper rifles, that is what? Over 500 kills, 560, 610, 660, 710, 860, 900, 910, 1,000, and a 3-kill streak 25 times. I mean, we are talking like over like 1,100 kills or some shit. Now, this is like just over 1,000 kills. You guys just saw me right there. This is after like multiple days of playing. Now, given I'm not playing all day, and obviously it could be done in one day. I've done multiple weapons in one day, but that is after a disgustingly tedious grind I am aware is not fun whatsoever. Now, let's look at the challenges over here. What they used to be. For a sniper rifle, you have to get 75 kills with the weapon in order to unlock 3 of the attachments. I think it's 25 kills for the silencer, 25 kills for the ACOG scope, and 25 kills for FMJ. 75 total kills only to already unlock 3 different attachments. The camo challenges are specifically locked behind headshots only. There's none of this stuff where they encourage you to sit back and do long shots. There's nothing that is encouraging you to mount. There's nothing that is encouraging you to play in a way that the player wouldn't normally want to play. Just specifically different attachments is the only difference here, and whether or not you shoot them in the head or the chest. So 75 total kills to go and unlock 3 of the attachments, FMJ being one of the best ones. You have your headshot challenges for just the camo. It's 250 headshots, I believe, which is a good amount of headshots. So much so to the point to where even back then, people were boosting their asses off to get this because they were not about to sit in multiple games over multiple days trying to shoot people in the head, especially on the connection and tick rate servers and shit that we had back then. It's annoying as fuck. There's 3 other challenges here. To get heartbeat sensor, you only have to get 15 kills with the silencer to go and get the attachment. Only 20 kills with ACOG in order to unlock thermal, and arguably the harder one here, 40 kills with FMJ, wall bangs, in order to get extended mags. So these are actually even optional. You don't even have to do it in order to go and unlock the camo. There's no threshold, there's no doorways, there's no gates, there's no things that are gating you away from progress. There is always progress here, so long as you have the certain thing unlocked. And the unlock requirements are incredibly simple and easy, straightforward, and they respect your time. It also doesn't go out of its way to make you play in a different way than what you usually play. Modern Warfare 2019, for example, again, the game encouraged you, on top of empowering people to sit around, the game also actively rewarded and asked you to sit back and play slower and mount and get long shots, as opposed to other situations where a more active player wouldn't even think about sitting all the way back and, oh, how long is this shot away from here? Is this a long shot? No one's worried about that shit. It has only gotten worse and worse and worse. Vanguard isn't any better. I think for SMGs, it's like 100 headshots, 100 long shots with attachments, 100 headshots with attachments, 50 double kills, 35 kill streaks. Not 35 kill streaks, I'm talking 30 separate 5 kill streaks, 400 regular eliminations, 100 close range kills, 100 hip fire kills, and 100 kills without damage. Again, encouraging you to play in ways that you just wouldn't normally play it. I don't know if they realize how much these challenges actually dictate the way that a lot of people in these lobbies are playing. Now, here's the thing. I am talking about, you know, how bad it is and all this other shit, right? But after some time actually attempting to get the 250 headshots on this game, and also, this is next to the fact that this is the modded client of the game where they actually fix the game. Back then, you had to deal with one-man army noob tube, some spin botters and shit. Really setting attack there. Don't do that. Headshot, though. I was streaking right there. Holy. But also likely made, like, 0 progress towards my camo. In my experience of trying to actually hit headshots on this game, I don't know what it is, but it's actually surprisingly difficult to hit headshots on this game. Now, I don't know if it's due to, like, the way that the characters are, like, sprinting and shit like that, or just the overall, no, the way that the character's head sits there, or maybe the hitboxes are a little strange, or maybe it's because of like some other element. I don't know what it is. Maybe the damage values are different or some shit like that, but I swear to you, I can shoot somebody in the neck over on Cold War, Modern Warfare 2019. I can shoot somebody in the neck when they're looking at me behind cover, like low on the upper part of their body here. That's the neck up, and it will count as a headshot. I swear I get headshots by accident. Headshots aren't even the hardest part about the camo challenges in the more current games, right? I don't know why this guy is riot shielding. You can't even put a camo on riot shields either. Yeah, also, there were just weapons that you couldn't even put camos on. Interesting. Holy fuck, this guy's shot is horrible. Well, there's fall camo for this guy. Baby puke. Dude, your shot is so bad. Please stop. I guarantee I'm gonna get close to this, and this guy's just gonna have a riot shield. Yep, there it is. Look at him. We're both checking back here in this corner for the guy on the street. I think he has the nuke now, so whatever. Good for him, man. I'm so happy you were able to guarantee your team a win, man. It's very important that you guys win this game. As you can see, literally, the sheer amount of nukes that happen on this game, this shit is basically free. If you get a Harrier, you have a nuke. That's pretty much it. Surprisingly, it takes actually like a few hours to hit all of those headshots. Like, no bullshit. One thing that I thought of that literally is the worst idea, literally right there, I have hundreds of kills and I just got my 5th headshot. Given I'm not trying hard enough, I guess, for it, but I feel like that's a headshot. Okay, that's a headshot for sure. Another headshot, okay. Now, obviously, even with all the hard scope and holding my breath, all that shit, I can sit there on that head glitch right there on that AC unit or whatever the fuck that is. A bunch of headshots and stuff like that, but I swear, it is just for whatever reason, just harder. Even with the difficulty of like the hit detection and stuff like that for headshots, that just might be due to me not really being used to the connection or something that is just different. I don't know what it is, but it is surprisingly more difficult than I thought it would be to hit the headshots, and I don't know why. It could just be like the overall skill level of the lobbies. It could be, I don't know. Headshot, okay. He wasn't on the radar. Oh, okay, never mind, sorry. He's actually using cold-blooded. I'm going to fucking vomit. This guy's just actively riot shielding for absolutely no reason. I do not understand you. You don't get a camo for that. Obviously, back at this time, people did not play the game to go and unlock camos. They played the game to just beat the shit out of people and talk shit. If that is you, Jev, you fucking suck. All I did was encourage him to make a montage and never give up. Surely everyone will watch it. Just encouraging words, don't give up. Headshot. Nice. I disconnected from the game. That's a shame. Also, there was no way to actually reduce your flinch on this game. Modern Warfare 3, hey, I actually did a small little tier list by myself, just putting it together. I actually think Modern Warfare 3 might be the most perfect hub Call of Duty. There was like actually not much wrong with that game. Felt like that was a headshot. That's a headshot! That's what I'm talking about right there. Even if it's just ever so slightly off of a headshot, and we can maybe slow-mo it, and maybe I hit him in like the upper collarbone or something, I don't know. But I swear to you, if I hit that same shot on any of the recent Call of Duties, that's automatic headshot. Multiplier would have given me that headshot. Obviously, just hitting headshots with a sniper rifle in general, it's always a one-shot. Obviously, I played a lot of hardcore and stuff, so obviously headshots are easier there. But when we're talking about sniper rifle headshots, it's always a one-shot headshot. So it shouldn't matter that much. I'm honestly surprised that gave me a headshot. That felt like a headshot, but alright, I accept it. Also, because of the aim assist on here and the response curve and shit, it actually feels, once I get on target anyway, it feels like it's harder for me to adjust towards their head specifically. If they're behind a head glitch or something, it feels easier to shoot them in the head as opposed to them being out in the open. That is such an insane head glitch inside of that shit. ACR, I can't expect to actually knock him off of his shot. It's an ACR, man. I don't even know where I shot. Flat. Another. I felt like that was a headshot. I swear Vanguard would have given me that. Riot shields should be allowed to be pierced if you're using FMJ. I don't care if that completely destroys riot shields. It's so absurd. It's too strong. I felt like that was a headshot. That's a headshot. I'm telling you, that's a headshot. Maybe I'm like used to the bullet travel or some shit. I don't know. The hit scan is making it weird or something. You would think hit scan would make it easier, but I swear it's just not. Headshot. Not a headshot, even though I stuffed it down his fucking throat. I felt like that was close to his head. All right, headshot, that counted. I had to take my time. Headshot, okay. Yeah, and you basically just have to get 250 of those, and I don't have to really change my playstyle very much in order to get it, unless I'm trying to do it more quickly or something. But the game does not encourage me to sit back. It doesn't encourage me to hide. It does encourage me to get some wall bangs and shit every once in a while, but it's just, yeah, I'm not surprised that people boosted for this shit now. Got FMJ, look at that. And we're up to digital camo already, look at that. And that whole time, I only got 17 headshots. Why is this more difficult than I remember?